Hello and welcome into this week's edition of the RNN Diecast Review Flashback Friday right here on Racing News Now. As always, I'm your host Garth Allen. Thank you once again for joining me today. If this is your first time catching a Racing News Now video, consider going down below and hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. On today's Diecast review, of course you've seen the title, you see the box in front of you. We're looking at Cole Custer's first NASCAR win from back in 2014. So let's take a look at the box here. Cole Custer, a picture from Victory Lane, a picture of the burnout here on the top of the box, raced version. A little bit clearer picture of the burnout on the side of the box here as he nosed it into pit wall to do the burnout with his crew. On the side here, Camping World Truck Series, Lionel Racing Golden Ticket, ARC Platinum Series. On the back, same picture of the burnout. And on this side, the production sticker. There were 709 of these made in the autographed version. I don't know if I feel like there wasn't a non-autographed version. I don't remember, but I don't think there was, come to think of it. So you get the COA for the autograph, as well as the race detail card. Cole Custer, UNOH 175 winner, September 20th, 2014 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. First career Camping World Truck Series victory. And details of the race here on the back if you want to read that. Trying to get the glare off of it here. Cole Custer just 16 years old when he won this race in the Truck Series. Not even old enough to run the full schedule yet. And it was one of his first starts. Didn't look before the video, I should have. I don't remember exactly which start this was, but it was one of the first he had made in the Truck Series. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the diecast here now. As you can see, obviously, this is before they went to the current Truck Series mold, so it sits a little bit higher up off the ground here than what the current trucks do. Not a huge fan of that, but I mean, overall, it's a pretty solid diecast. The hood does open, unlike the current mold, so I mean, that is a plus over the current mold. So we'll take a look here. Nothing on the bottom of the hood, and then we'll take a look at the engine detail here. Pretty good engine detail for an ARC Platinum Series. For a truck in general, given that the hoods don't open now, they don't really put any effort into the engine detail since you can't see it. So pretty good detail here. Nice flat black finish on this truck. Really looks good. Take a look at the nose here. A little bit of rubber buildup and such on the nose. Chevy Silverado, the 00 that we've become accustomed to with Cole Custer. That, of course, is his number. Haas Automation Inc. on the hood. Of course, Cole's signature on the windshield. 00 on the roof. And back here on the deck lid, Smith Transport and Haas America's Machine Tool. Down the driver's side here, some contingency sponsors. Goodyear Eagles. 00 here. Again, a rubber window net. ColeCuster.com along the name rail. Some sponsors down the B post. Smith Transport Mobile One. What is that? ProCal. Not really sure what that one is. And Eibach in front of the rear tire. More back here behind the rear tire with some rubber buildup as well around that left rear tire. On the back bumper, HaasCNC.com, America's Machine Tool, Chevy Silverado 00, and of course some rookie stripes. The red kind of bleeds over a little bit on top of the 00 here on the corner. So, I mean, that is what it is. And then, of course, down the passenger side here, a little bit of a tire mark here back behind the right rear. A little bit more rubber buildup here along the side. All right, so that's your look at Cole Custer's first NASCAR win from 2014 in the UNOH 175 from New Hampshire. Big day for Cole Custer. Really launched his career back then, driving a part-time schedule in the Truck Series. Got him the ride he has today with Haas Racing in the Xfinity Series. Really set his career in motion going forward. Does seem to kind of stalled in the Xfinity Series. Can't really, I mean, because he'll be what, third season in the Xfinity Series this year in 2019. So still looking for that opportunity to open up in the Cup Series. We thought maybe it would be that 41 car this year when Kurt Busch left, but it does look like Daniel Suarez is going to that ride. Rumors swirling that the announcement will come early next week. So look for an RNN news break early next week about that. But that is the rumor right now, so not really sure where Cole Custer fits into the Cup Series plans as a whole at this point, but I'm sure he'll land it somewhere. He is very talented. Even if he doesn't have the wins to back it up in the Xfinity Series just yet, only 2 wins thus far in 2 years in the Xfinity Series. I mean, you got to remember they are competing against Cup drivers almost every week, so it makes the competition a little harder, but then again, you can't really give him a pass for that when you've got guys like Christopher Bell and Justin Allgaier winning as many races as they did in 2018 against Cup drivers. So it is what it is. I think Cole Custer's got the talent. He will find somewhere in the Cup Series eventually. It's just a matter of where and when. But I think that'll do it for us today here on the RNN Diecast Review Flashback Friday. If you haven't done it already, why don't you go down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. And while you're down there, why don't you hit that big thumbs up button if you like the video. It's much appreciated when you do, and it really helps us out a lot when you do that. But I think that'll do it for this Diecast review. As always, I'm Garth Allen for Racing News Now.